Hey guys, hey, Real Talk with Shirley and Real Health 360. Okay, today is day 9 of my raw 21 day challenge, 21 day raw challenge. And I'm just taking it day by day. So I want to make some zoodles, okay? Zucchini noodles. All right, so I got 2 zucchini here. They've been washed and cleaned. I have my veggie spiraler, and I have my little mixer out to make the sauce. Okay, so first of all, I want to say this. I am using stuff that I had and then stuff that I bought too. So let me start out with that. So these are leftover onions from last week when I made like the mushroom taco meat. So I'm using what I have. I've learned that the key to this challenge is prepping. First of all, when I prep, I tend to do a whole lot better when I have stuff prepped. And second of all, it's just getting creative. So I'm going to make the sauce first. I'm starting with a piece of a white onion. Y'all know me. I don't know how much. Just what I got left over. And I got a red onion too. Now, yesterday, I restocked on all my stuff, right? I went and got more food. I got this organic basil from the co-op, right? And, it's stuff from the co-op could be expensive. But I looked in the discounted section. So it had a few leaves on it that was brown, but they had marked it off like a fourth of the price of what it normally would be. So that's the basil. Then I'm adding this bell pepper, okay? And then I'm adding 4 cloves of garlic. Now that basil is good. It's an antioxidant. The onion is good because it's got that sulforaphane, which helps like fight off colds, flu, or is just good for your overall body and circulation. I got these cloves of garlic I'm throwing in there. I'm just cutting off the ends of the garlic. And then I'm going to add these tomatoes. Ooh, be careful. All right. So I got 1 tomato left over. That was a tomato on the vine. And these are some Roma tomatoes. So I'm going to roughly dice those. And 2, these Roma tomatoes that I have, I got these from the co-op as well from the discounted spot. They had a few bruises on them. Oh, this got a little sticker on it. I thought I washed that off good enough. But hey, I don't want no sticker in it. Let me check it. Okay. They had a few bruises on them. But I just washed them really good and cut that off. So I'm adding all that in there. Okay. Add all these tomatoes in there because I'm making a sauce. Now, I've never done this before, so we're going to see how it come out. But I'm a foodie and I like food, so I'm just trying different foods. So I'm just roughly chopping these tomatoes up and I'm adding those because this is going to be a sauce, right? Okay, now, I've never done this before, but I'm going to add some raw cashews. Okay, I'm going to add some raw cashews to it. So, because I wanted to have a little bit of a nutty flavor, but not too much. Have enough for my seasonings. I am going to add some salt, sea salt. So I have some garlic, chili and garlic, if I can get the top off, some chili and garlic sea salt, okay? Now, I got this from Dollar Tree, or $1.25 Tree. I got a lot of my stuff from $1.25 Tree. A lot of my seasonings. I'm not going to add too much salt, but just a little bit. I have some no salt seasoning or some Costco brand Mrs. Dash. It's organic no salt seasoning, so I'm adding that. You see that? I'm adding some of that. Then I'm going to add some garlic powder. This is Walmart brand, I think. Okay. Add a little garlic powder. I usually add onion powder, but I don't think I have any. I'm also going to add black pepper. Now, this is black peppercorn that I'm grinding up. So you could tend to trust those a little bit more than the stuff that's already ground, okay? And I like black pepper. So I'm adding a good amount of black pepper. Also, I'm going to add some fennel seeds. Now, fennel is going to give it a taste kind of like a sausage. Fennel is really good for your blood pressure if you're dealing with what's a diuretic. So it helps you to release water. So if you have blood pressure issues and you are taking a diuretic, I would stay away from fennel. Now, mind you, this is for educational purposes only. I'm not giving out any medical advice, but that is what fennel is good for. I like fennel. I like the smell and the taste, so I'm going to add a little bit of fennel to that. And then I don't have any oregano, but I have oregano oil of oregano. So I'm going to add 1 drop because this stuff be strong. Just 1, well, 2 drops. 2 drops. This is antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. It's good for pain. I mean, fennel is good. And then I'm going to add some olive oil. Now, I'm just using, like I said, what I got. You see, I'm getting to the end of my bottle, so I'm adding olive oil. And then we're going to blend this all up and taste it and see what it's looking like, okay? Get this top on here. All right. Let's get this on here. Now, mind you, all these contraptions and devices you see that I have, I got these over time. So if you're starting a new health and wellness journey, don't feel like you got to have all this stuff. Use what you got. If you got a blender, use a blender. I mean, if you got a Vitamix, use a Vitamix. Now, I'm going to cut the ends off these zucchini, and then I'm going to cut them in half because I kind of know how my spiral works. So I'm going to cut that off. Okay, I'm going to start blending the sauce, and let me just give you a little demonstration of the... So I'm going to load this on. I have it on the thin spiral. I got this, I don't know, for like $10 or something at Sam's Club some years back. It's like not a new thing. I'm going to load that on there, put that on, and then I'm going to start spiraling. And this is how I'm going to make my noodles, okay? So, like I was saying, these are my noodles. So, I'm using the veggie spiraler with the zucchini to spiral my noodles up, right? Let's get the noodles spiraled up. Okay. I think that one's done. And see, you be left with these little pieces. I'll take that and just add that to a salad. All right. Load this on there. Finish spiraling up these noodles. So as you can see, they're coming out as noodles. Now you can do this with, I like to do cucumber noodles. I tried beets and carrots, but to me it's a little bit harder. I feel like green, I don't know, the cucumbers and the zucchini to me work better. All right, that looks good. That looks good. So I'm gonna just pour this little sauce on top like that. And then I'm going to add a few cherry tomatoes. And there you go. That is your zoodle pasta. I'm going to finish up with a few more noodles. And then I got some green onions. So you can take and add a little green onion to this to give it some color. I'm going to chop up a little green onion. You can make you some, what is it? Cashew cheese. I haven't gotten that far yet. But you can make you some cashew cheese. I like to add different flavors to all of this stuff because I like eating this way. It's been really cold where I am. And even though it's been cold, I haven't been too cold because I feel like I'm getting a lot of vitamins and nutrients from these foods. So there is the one bowl. So the zucchini noodles. I like zucchini pickled as well. So I'm just doing this because, like I said, I would rather have it and have the meal planned out than to be trying to figure out later what I'm doing. You know, just already have the noodles ready in bowls, already have fruit. Yesterday I did a fruit salad. The weekend was a little bit of a struggle, but I made it through. You know, it was a little bit of a struggle. And that's because it's like, oh, it's the weekend. I want to eat this and eat that, but I didn't. I just I stayed with the raw eating and did as much of that as possible. I went yesterday to the co-op and got a bunch of raw nuts. So that was really good. Okay, I'm gonna pour some of this sauce on top of here in the middle. So there's that one. And then I got a little container over here to keep my sauce because this can also be used for something else. So I can top this on top of some cucumber noodles. I can put it on top of some carrot noodles. I can actually use this as a little dip. It might even be fun to make some mushroom meat and make some different kind of noodles, you know, and add mushroom meat. And let me cut some of this onion up. I like green onion. I'm going to cut the green onion up and put on top of here. And if you want a little more spice, you can do some smoked paprika or something like that. It's up to you, but I like to do onion. I sometimes like to eat raw garlic too, so I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to having some raw garlic in this. And depending on how you feel about this or how you like this, it's up to you, but I would say try it. This is the zucchini spaghetti. Look at that. That look good to me. I got some tops for my containers because that's going to make it easy for me to already have this meal planned. And then for my drink, I'm going to make some grapefruit. Ooh, that onion. Grapefruit, grape, lime, ginger, turmeric juice. Okay? So, that's my one video. I was going to combine a lot of things at once. I'm going to do one thing at a time. This is the zucchini spaghetti. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below. I'll put the ingredients in the comments, but this is my zoodle spaghetti and the recipe for the sauce. Real Talk with Shirley and Real Health 360. I'm probably going to get started on my juice. And then I got something else that I'm working on behind the scenes. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.